This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. It's Flex Friday.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
We are not like the others, we must be alien. Rocky Balboa in a fight screaming Adrian. Definitely not YouTube's favorite. They handle us with such flagrance, but we still here. So much amazement. You two out of all the places. Welcome to the show, you know how rowdy this place gets. Talk shit, take shots, and see showcases. Putting on a show with chains, watches, and bracelets. So much smoke you can't see our faces. OG's in the game and the godsend graces. I'll be patient and load up the bases. Identify as He-Man, can trust many faces. I survive crazy relationships of every kind. And even if I could, I'd never press rewind. To each one of my kids, y'all stay on my mind. I've been grinding my ass off so we all gon' shine. They've been watering the tank and trying to stop the progress. Breaking down with shit's real and see what's promised. Dirt so deep it can't be clean with common. Finally got free, now my name's off dockets. Now that that's done, then proceed to conquest. 62 flexes still ain't took no recess. Managed to entertain with each of our releases. We throw the link to the chat, see what reaches. This is Flexing. God gave blessings. This show, madness. They just average. This a party. Not them, hardly. We been living how these fuckboys wishing. 62 flexes, the show doing numbers.
Hey, pass me my cigarettes. Let's do this shit. I just wanna be the best. Every Friday night chain like BDSM, I am the flex. Crown already heavy, so I'd rather wear the weight on my motherfucking chest with every breath. I decompress my stress. The real know this is my game of chess. Who's next? I already suppressed all threats. Who's got something to say? Talking is all they do, cause they won't throw hands and shoot. I'm living proof. You'll never know how I move, and I give no clues. What can they do? Pray for my downfall. That's all. I just down more alcohol. Still stand tall, bitch. I'll never crawl. And I'm blacker than the shaman from Senegal. Turn out the lights, I am the night. By the time you realize it's too late to fight, but it's always your time to die. Being sick with the flex was a fucking crime. My bars would have me living behind. Flow so sick, but I'm doing fine. Up in my business, but I'm mind to mind. You niggas know that you can never stop to shine. 62 fucking times. This is greatness personified flex.
Broadcasting live on the Ides of March here on Wednesday, March 15th in the year 2023. An alien mothership is in our solar system. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm going to say it again. An alien mothership is in our solar system, according to the Pentagon. With the debate of whether or not extraterrestrials, otherwise known as aliens, exist or not, the head of the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Research Office recently stated an artificial object could potentially be a parent craft. A parent, meaning mothership, parent craft that releases many small probes, not in your anus, during its close passage to Earth. That is similar to our own NASA missions. While this may be good news for amateur UFO experts and alien enthusiasts, the reality is if aliens did show up, they'll wipe out humanity and every living trace of human existence. The one thing to notice, if you paid attention to the Pentagon official's exact words, is that he used the term artificial, meaning that Project Bluebeam is in full effect and that alien holograms are coming soon. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman. And now, coming down the aisle here on Hump Day, yes, that's right, here on Hump Day, coming down the aisle here on Hump Day, led by the lovely Miss Destiny Marie, at a combined weight of too many beers to count. Because you know what? We're just going to keep tipping them back. Shots and brews, here we go. That's how we do it. It's Wednesday. Once again, it's Hump Day. So hopefully everyone has been having a wonderful week so far, productive week. But have no fear. The Casbros are here. From Augusta, Georgia, Bruce Banner, a.k.a. Jesus and the Casual Toy Collector. Yeah.
How you do it?
Oh, happy Hump Day, everyone.
What's up, Sam?
Hello, happy hump.
Happy Hump Day. Listen, no other place that I would rather be. Listen, there's no other place. I tell this to people all the time. There's no other place that I would rather be than at the Casbar on a Wednesday. And the reason why I say that is because if you've been having a hell of a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday so far, there's one place that you can come in the middle of the week just to chill out, relax, enjoy some conversation, whether it be about toys or whatever the hell else we want to talk about, because you know what? This is how we do it. We do it raw. Hashtag no lube. And that's anytime we come up, whether or not if it's Wednesday or Fridays. But listen, on a Wednesday, by the time Wednesday comes around, and you're sitting there running around on Hump Day, you probably already feel like the no lube has already happened after about 3 days. So, but no other place I'd rather be than the Casbar. The Casbar on a Wednesday.
Hey, so Sam, let's talk about this mothership.
Wait! Oh, wait a minute! Did I catch you off guard?
Yeah, you did. I looked over at him. I'm like, man, what the fuck is Sam talking about? He's like, yeah, man, the government thing. So there's some other shit and shit. I'm like, oh.
So, Brucey, did you hear about that story?
Yeah, and it all kind of begins with that cigar-shaped thing. From what?
Bingo! Yes, you know exactly it. That's exactly right.
Type of trail behind it. And
yes.
They believe that.
Oh no! Wait a minute! Hold on. Just talk a little bit more in the microphone. I want you to tell people what you're talking about.
Make sure it's on the microphone.
No, it is. He's. I can hear him.
A few years back, there was this cigar-shaped object that was close to the sun, and it looped around, but the thing is, it didn't have like any kind of like comet trail behind it. And because of that, they determined that item was not that it was, what would you say, like a material that's not a comet, it's not natural, it's something that was made.
Well, they said that it was not from our solar system. Right. And so the people who were talking about it, they said, oh, well, this thing's going around our sun.
Right.
And they said, yeah, like you said, it's an oblong, it's a cigar shape, and there is no trail going behind it. And they thought it was just basically space debris and space junk from another solar system or from another universe. Who the hell knows where it's from?
There was another one.
Yes. Keep going.
That didn't have a trail behind it as well. So the government they believe that there is some type of mothership probably within our solar system, and that eventually it's going to start basically send a bunch of probes, smaller ships, like Independence Day type shit. It's going to send a bunch of smaller ships here.
But listen, we have nothing to worry about because as soon as the probes land, Will Smith is just going to go walk right up to him and slap him. Right? He's just going to slap him. Listen, I know nothing is going to be more effective to an alien probe, trying to come up my anus than Will Smith slapping it out of the way. Right? Right? Hey, listen. That's an exit. It's not an entry point.
We'll have to go to because then they won't have anybody. But I would let them take me.
Wow. So the government is like admitting this shit now. This is crazy. There's no chance to
Well,
hide.
hold on, wait a minute. But you guys are familiar with Project Bluebeam, right?
Well, and another quick thing.
All right, go ahead.
The thing about it is we have systems, telescopes set up to track down like 90% of the objects that are within our solar system.
Right.
The thing is with these things, by the time we see them, they're so close because of how they move and because they're not of this galaxy, of this solar system, they don't reflect light off of them, because that's how we see things, is light reflecting off of them. They don't reflect light off of them.
Really?
So by the time we see them, they're pretty, what you would call close. I mean,
well,
wow.
Well, it's interesting. So we're sitting there, we're talking about I asked you about Project Bluebeam. Are you familiar with Project Bluebeam?
No, I'm not.
All right, so let me just, I'm pulling this up right now. This is just an article. Hold on, I just pulled up something real quickly. All right, so here we go. Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory about a supposed project whose purpose is to create an artificial second coming, basically the second coming of Christ. So the idea is, of course, that you have the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church at this point, as you can see this all over the world, religion is at an all-time low. Religious, what is it? Not acceptance, participation. Religious participation is at an all-time low. And so this was told a while back that this might be something that does happen. So, and the government, including NASA, which NASA is nothing more than Nazis. You know that space wasn't around until the Nazis were integrated into our government, and the government then created the intelligence agencies, the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, all of that. There was no such talk about space and all these planets and all this other nonsense until the Nazis were integrated into, so here's the thing. The Nazis were not defeated. So the German army surrendered in World War II. But not the Nazi party. The Nazi party never surrendered, but the German army did. The German army was separate from the Nazi party. Right. So what happened is the Nazis came over from Operation Paperclip, and then the intelligence agencies here in the United States were then created. So going back to Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory about a supposed project whose purpose is to create an artificial second coming. So this is where the whole idea of a one world religion comes into play. So this also happens to be what is talked about in, ancient text. Sometimes people say Revelation. People talk about the idea of a one world religion and a one world religion that is connected to the one world government. But this idea is to create an artificial second coming in order to control people. As the alleged theory, the New World Order's purpose is to, 1, establish an all-Christian, a Christian-like or traditional religion in order to replace them with a one-world religion based on the cult of man. And number 2, to abolish all national identities and national pride in order to establish a world identity and a world pride. And number 3, to abolish the family as it is known today, in order to replace the family with individuals all working for the glory of the new one world government. That's right, one world government. The glory of the one world government. I know this is some heady stuff. It's like, boom. It's like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I thought I was just going to relax at the Kaz bar for the evening, and then all of a sudden I get this curveball about alien motherships. Is like, boom. Hey, well, listen,
a time when the American our military did join up with the German military to fight against them.
Well, there's another thing, and I won't get into this, but I'll let everybody, if they want to like look into this, Operation Serpo. This is a very interesting topic. Just Google Operation Serpo, 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 Operation Serpo, and you'll be able to kind of look at the possibility that we have traveled to other galaxies and everything. Now, I'm not sure if you asked me directly whether or not if I believe in other galaxies, aliens, and other. Now, I do believe in other dimensions. So there is such thing as frequency, energy.
Well, you can't. You can't deny that there's other dimensions, because when you look in a microscope at things, you're looking into another dimension. It's a dimension that's close to ours.
Yeah.
But it is another dimension.
Well, but you think about it. Think about it in terms of like how we see. Now, even though I'm a puppet, I still see in the visible light spectrum. But if you take the visible light spectrum for a moment, the visible light spectrum is a very small spectrum. Very small, very tiny. However, it's a fraction of what is actually happening.
Right.
So what we can see when it comes to light is very tiny compared to what is actually happening.
Right.
So if there is something that is happening beyond our visible, with our eyes, our visible light spectrum, then you know what? That world or that dimension here just within our own reality could be huge. He's like, oh yeah, past that, I need to hit that from after that. I need to take a hit off that. Anyways, we want to thank everybody for joining into the show. We're going to shout out to everybody. Yes, that's not the smoothest transition, but we'll do it anyway. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and like shout them out as they're all sitting there. As their brains are all
everybody
up.
Get ready for the alien invasion, man.
What up, Lone?
Everybody get ready. MIS1 in the building, man. What up? Dope Studios.
Dope.
David Jones.
Hey, Doe.
What up, Doe?
You know Doe. David Jones. You know Doe. David Jones and Lone.
David Jones. Dave Jones.
Dave Jones.
What was the phone number? Remember that shit?
Phone
number.
You know, hey, that's a good idea. Hey, you speaking about phone numbers, what you should do, hey, Kaz, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, we'll pause for a second. That's something maybe you should think about doing. Maybe you should get a phone number and connect it to your setup over there. And that way, if people want to call in to the show and they want to like have a comment or they want to talk to us via the phone line as opposed to being here online, you should give them a phone number. Let's say, would it be like, 8, so was it, what's the
555.
Right. 555. No, wait, so it's 555 Kaz. That's what it was. 555 Kaz. So
8675309.
That'd be really sweet if you got like a was it 555 Kaz Bros. That would be that's a good number. Try to see if you get that one.
That shit would be expensive as fuck.
Kaz Bros. What do you mean expensive? It's not going to be expensive.
Vanity numbers cost money.
So do vanity license plates, but the one that my producer has is VHS DVD. And you know what? That's just incredible because, listen, set the standard and raise the bar because you know what? Not everybody can sit there and jump in, but how cool would it be is if that you actually had a phone number and a phone line where people could call into the show. It would basically turn the Kaz Bar into a radio show on YouTube. And you can sit there and say, make sure you dial 555 KAZBROS, KAZBROS, and then you can sit there and then we'll take your phone call. Hey, listen, I'm telling you what, that's it. Listen, another genius idea from the mind of Sam Newsman, just like Flex 52 was, and now we're on 62, 63 this Friday. Make sure that you guys tune in Friday. That's 10:30. On Friday for Flex 63 in a row. And you know what?
Oh God,
you just wish that you...
Hey, man. Hey.
shit.
No, listen, listen. Hey, all I'm doing is just promoting. I'm promoting for a moment. Listen, Kaz 63 here 10:30 on
Nobody's
Friday.
asking you to promote that shit. We didn't say we was gonna do one. Stop.
No. What do you mean no?
I mean, I'm just saying.
What do you mean no? Set the standard and raise the bar.
Tell him, Sam.
Yo,
That's right.
MC.
All right, who else we got? Who else is down there? Before I keep talking shit around here.
Old school.
Oh, Skydro. I see Skydro down there.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, Skydro. Woo, 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 woo. You know, you could save 15% if you use the code Skydro. That's SKYDRO at extremesets.com.
Jay holla holla.
Sam, you can't say Skydro. You can't.
What up, Rob?
78, man.
What up, Rob 78?
He said the fake mothership BS. Hey, listen, I think I agree with it. Listen, as I've been reporting since Roswell. I have been there since Roswell. There's no such thing as little green men. There's no such thing as little gray men.
You know,
all I'm telling you is just a big okey doke. It's the government okey doke. That's what aliens are. The government okey doke.
One of the nuclear facilities a couple of weeks ago.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
I mean, it's just something happened.
What do you
where
mean?
their shit was not working. Did you ever read about that, Chad?
Listen, Doe Studios is great. Listen, look at Doe Studios. He says, "Sorry, Sam, but you're talking about Project Bluebeam is bringing the man straight to Kaz's door." Well, you know what? The man can show up and he can take a shot, and then he can also, you know, pass that blunt around of
What
Delta
up, Mark?
8.
It's Delta 9.
No, wait, it's Delta 9.
Or you can just call it
Delta 8, right?
Or you can call me. Or you can call me Weed.
No, well, so I cannot
Skydro.
actually promote Skydro on the radio. At least that's what I was told. But that doesn't mean that I can sit there and mention the fact that you can save 15% when you use the code Skydro at extremesets.com. It's not necessarily a promotion. It's just that me just talking out loud. So if I'm just talking out loud for a moment and I just said, well, hey, you know what? Before I get to these cartoon themes, did you know that you can save 15% when you use the code Skydro? No, that's not a promotion. That's just me talking out loud. As long as I do it where I'm just talking, then that's all that matters. But you know what? Your photographs may not look as good as Skydro Walker. You can follow him at Skydro Walker on Instagram. But hell, you know what? Listen, with the banks failing right now, the banks are failing. We can talk about that here if we want. If the banks are failing, the best thing you could do for your action figure existence is to actually go to extremesets.com and use the code Skydro Walker. Because as the dollar collapses, as the monetary system collapses, as everything goes to shit, the one thing that is necessary is that you need to be able to save 15%. And how can you do that? Well, you can do that by going to extremesets.com and using the code Skydro, SKYDRO, at extremesets.com. So that is not necessarily an ad. That's just me talking out loud. Right? Or is that right, Miss Destiny?
Yeah, I just know that week before last on your show, you had said something about you can't mention it no more.
Well, it's just I can't do an actual promotion.
You can't be like, this brought to you by.
Right. Brought to you by. Yeah, I can't do it at the top of the show. So I was doing it at the top of the show during the beginning of the show. However, now I just need to read the PSAs, which is like, give your garbage another life. Learn how it I
Clean
want
America.
to.
Brought to you by
right.
Clean America.
Yeah. What is it? To give your garbage another life, learn how it I want to be recycled.org, a message by Keeping America Beautiful and the Ad Council. So I have to say stuff like that as opposed to saying, oh, you can save 15% when you use the code Skydro at extremesets.com. They are about to cut the hard line. That's what Skydro said. What do you mean they're about to cut the hard line? Because we were talking about the mothership, or because we're now talking about that the banks are failing all over the place?
Yeah, we better get to some G.I. Joes quick. We better get to some G.I. Joe shit quick.
Wait, is the man going to come knocking on your door over there? Well, listen, if the man comes knocking on your door, Kaz, all you need to do is just give him a shot glass with whatever you're drinking, and then just pass him, give him a little puff, pass, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. The general is going to drop the hammer.
America, fuck yeah.
Hey, so did anybody notice that on eBay, let's see here on eBay.
Pull up the eBay listing. There you go.
Now there's
Look
no
at that.
picture provided at this point, but would you look at the post?
Now it's still up there. 10 watched.
53.
Hell, you know what? At this point, you know that $53.95 is really not that bad of a deal. When everything, listen, it's less than a Super 7 figure. Oops. Like, but no, seriously, think about that. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, but
Skydro is saying, buy it, Kaz. Buy it now, live on stream. Buy it now, live on stream, so then everybody can sit there and say that you bought the Dusty before everyone else. Do it.
I can't
do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I don't have adequate
Do
funding for that shot in the dark. I don't have adequate funding.
I don't have adequate funding.
That's
I mean, well, you know what that means? That means it's time for a transfer from your bank account to your PayPal account. Tighten up, soldier. Tighten up.
$63. Hey man, $63. I guess we paid $50. We paid $50 for the Alley Vipers and shit, wasn't it?
We did. We did. Well, you did, and then I just had to pay you. Well, I didn't listen. I didn't pay you a damn dime because I had already gifted you the the Optimus Prime. What the hell is going on with that Optimus Prime? Why the hell is he not back in Casbroville behind you, over your shoulder?
He's up top. He's fucking ginormous, man. Where do I put all this shit?
What do you mean? Where do you put all this shit? You have like 3 or 4 shelves. He should be dominating the whole damn shelf.
There isn't a shelf tall enough to hold him without him scraping his head.
Well, you know what you need to do? So, all right. So here's the deal. So what you need to do is you need to make a little like racetrack around the top. Close to the ceiling. You know how people do with trains?
Actually, I see a spot he could go up in, but he's still going to be in the corner, really, from on a stream view.
Well, once again, what I've been telling everybody is that Casville needs to have its own camera that is ready to go 24/7, so that whenever you need to sit there and hop off of the cam, you can just sit there and switch over to Casville. And then everybody can see how Kaz Flair is pimping with all of his hoes and all of his hoe toys like he normally does.
I do it on the toy front, so I don't get in trouble in real life.
I
can't do it in real life.
Stop it. Stop it. Hashtag I can't.
I do it in my imagination with action figures.
Hashtag I can't. I can't. You guys are too much.
I let him because I can't deal with this.
So what do you think about this? What do you think about this Dusty? What do you think? What do you think? So all we have is just images, but we do have images of actual figures that are coming out. We'll get to those in a moment. What do you think about this Dusty?
Anything can be better than what we got.
But what if it's just a damn repaint? If it's just a damn repaint, it's not better than what we got. It's just them just trying to bend you over so you can grab the GI Joe soap again.
Maybe since it's a Target exclusive, it'll actually have a different hood or the garb or whatever.
Yeah, Jay Holler says, I bumped into Alf at the store this morning. I still haven't gotten an Alf figure yet. I need to get those. Now look at these. Now look at those. These are fantastic. Do you have close-ups of each one?
I'm about to
go back to the big screen. Didn't you have just one of just the loadout for?
Yeah.
Look at that loadout. Look at the loadout for both of those.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
And Night Force, you see it.
I see Night Force. So, all right. So bringing that up, when you say Night Force, can you talk to people real quickly about what Night Force is and what does it mean that now we're having Night Force figures brought into the classified line?
That dude looked like Mars Attacks.
He does. After I just was talking about humanity getting zapped by aliens.
He looked like Mars Attacks.
That's what our.
They said they're gonna play some opera. See, we already know how to defeat them.
He said we're gonna play some opera.
Yep.
Stop it! Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I'm so done.
Them even more.
You can't believe it. It's like Nessun dorma, Nessun dorma.
These idiots they're gonna go to like Disney World and see all the Mickey Mouse shit. They're gonna be like, these idiots worship rodents. They're gonna think they're not gonna know it's an amusement park for us. They're gonna think it's like some type of shrine shit that we worship. Like these dumbasses worship mice. These idiots have crosses.
Well, this is incredible looking.
Yes.
This is absolutely incredible looking.
They believe in
What do
me.
you what is your thoughts about both of these figures, Kaz?
Excited.
Can't wait.
That nigga got a blue head.
The gas mask, that shit's cool. You can kind of army build him because of the mask. It's cool.
Hang on a second. Let's see. So when it comes to Night Force, what exactly is Night Force, Kaz, and what's that all about?
Teenager fragrance.
Shit. Looks to me just like when it's going down at night, war at night. War ain't always in the sunlight. It's at nighttime. That's what Night Force is.
Going down. It's going down.
The nighttime
Born as
slide.
his own son.
Hello, Astray.
Be born as his own son. And then we get to go to hell. And he did not sacrifice himself because he rose from the dead. That's not a sacrifice.
Darker clothing.
It's not a sacrifice. If you come back, that's not a sacrifice.
This is the one though.
He said he took a 3-day weekend.
This is the one.
He said, "Oh,
So what do you think about the Range Viper? Did you have a Range Viper figure when you were a kid?
I'm back,
No,
though,
man. I was on the Transformers by then.
I took a vacation for your sins.
I was on the Transformers by the time they had the Range Viper.
Yeah, I took a 3-day vacation.
But it looks tough as hell, man.
Doe Studio says bedroom recon, Sam. That's what Night Force says. Bedroom recon.
Is that his
like
brain
that.
for real?
No, it's a helmet.
Is that mask his face or is that a helmet too? Is that a mask or is that his face?
Listen, all I know is that it looks like Mars Attacks.
It does look like
It does look like Mars Attacks. When I saw it earlier today, I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's the Cobra. That's the Cobra infantry that looks like Mars Attacks."
Like, is that a mask on him?
Somebody in chat.
Why is his motherfucker brain showing?
What up, straight?
That shit gonna get dirty in the woods out there in the
Brain
desert.
gonna get dirty
That
out
shit
there in
gonna have
combat.
dust. I can't
And he gonna
think.
get
The
infection.
motherfucker's so goddamn dusty. I can't think.
The Lone Dragon saying, "I like the skull mask, but I dislike the brain head."
Goddamn bug crawled in my brain.
I guess the question is the brain head a part of the mask? Are they are they zombie android
in the
troopers?
chat,
What the
please.
hell's going on?
Make this make sense.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Please.
it is. Maybe it's a robot, like a zombie.
They just made this
robotized,
motherfucker up.
robotized or some
They
shit.
just making up characters. They said they gonna buy them. We gonna keep making them up. We got a nigga without a brain, with a brain showing.
Without a brain. Look at his gun. Look at his gun.
Well, listen, when you look, can you zoom in? Can you zoom into those guns? Can you zoom into the?
Just from this
We got a
vantage point, it's not
motherfucker that ain't even.
You
got a
won't. You
top of his
can't
head.
zoom in. Well, you know what? If you had a Mac, you probably could.
Yeah,
Sorry. Shut. Just talking shit. Oh, there you go. Well, that's a little better. Hold on. Do it again. There you go. What?
Shit.
It won't do it.
Fuck it.
Anyways.
Now we're back at the beginning of shit. Here we go.
Oh no, go back up. Go back. There it is. There it is. Right there.
This.
With the loadout. Yeah, that's it. There we go. And that has the gun and what is it? What has he got? A sai? He's got a sai, a pistol, an axe, a gun with a removable barrel. You know that, and you know the actual, I guess the clip in the other gun, that's probably removable too.
Yeah, look, it looks like a bullet finna go in the chamber or some shit.
Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. Well, you know that, of course, since they've now been doing these, since the Viper 3 pack and they're starting to do blast effects, I'm pretty sure that they will have holes at the front of the guns so that you'll be able to use blast effects within the guns themselves.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. Lenny mentioned that shit in the video that he was moving forward. They were trying to incorporate where the blast effects move over to different, I don't know. I'm not sure who we put the finger on creating that first, but Valiverse was the one with the clips and shit, wasn't it?
Yes, Valiverse was the first military action figure that had the clips. At least the ones that I had. Now, that's not saying that Mezco didn't. I believe that Mezco might have actually had the clips and the removable pieces for guns prior to Valaverse. However, it was Valaverse that I do believe that probably popularized it with everything. Is there anybody backstage, Kaz?
Skydro's this is Skydro's photos. That's the Throbbing Woods.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Is Skydro backstage yet?
Hold on, let me hit it with the mic real fast.
Because
he is.
There he is. Let's go. There we go. There you go.
What up, Skydro?
Okay.
What
All
up, bro? What up, Kaz?
Fuck yeah, man. What's up?
What's going on, Skydro? And remember, listen, follow at Skydro Walker on Instagram, but you can save 15% when you use the code Skydro. That's SKYDRO at extremesets.com. Skydro, we're going to give you the floor right now. Go ahead and talk about Big Ben, the Alley Viper, and Night Force. What's going on with those? What's your thoughts?
Okay, so first of all, let's just get it out of here because let's face it, nobody's gonna watch this live. They don't watch my lives. If you watched my live on Instagram like 2 weeks ago, all this would have been fucking spoiled. It was so funny too because I had this dude on and we went over these lists and all this stuff is like the leak list is totally confirmed. Shooter, the Night Force repaint Alley Viper, the Zombie Trooper is definitely coming. They're all coming. They're all Walmart exclusives. Where does
the Walmart exclusive thing come into play?
So after they cut if you pay attention to the G.I. Joe live streams, last year Emily gave a live stream interview in England. And in that interview, she said they were canceling the retro line and replacing it with a new theme. And if you follow the G.I. Joe line,
are those your pictures, Skydro? Did you take that?
I don't know. Hey, you know what? Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yes.
The galaxy. Thank you so much for following me and never liking anything of mine. Shooting the Galaxy shout out. I appreciate you, man, for just stalking my page. I love you, dude. I appreciate you making me famous with your
wannabe
trying
photos.
to bring myself to life. I appreciate it.
Your wannabe Skydro photos.
But in the 80s, Toys R Us got all of these exclusive lines. And because there's no Toys R Us, all of the exclusive sublines have to be divvied out between these companies now. So if you just follow the breadcrumbs, Tiger Force and Python go to Target. So what is Walmart stuck with? Night Force. But there's not a Cobra equivalent to Night Force, so you just got to make evil shit to fight at night. So that's where the Skullbuster / Range Viper comes in. Skullbuster was his name later on in the 2000s. But if you'll notice from the packaging art on the Range Viper, the brain part actually has a clear dome over it. So I noticed that Bruce said that brain was going to get extra dirty. It's actually got a clear plastic dome over it, so you can keep the dirt out. I guess.
So the dome is protected.
So that is his brain.
It is his brain. It is.
But you got dirt. Okay.
Wow. Okay. So can you talk to people about what is Night Force exactly? Like where does Night Force come into the G.I. Joe lore and everything like that?
As far as a corporate standpoint, it was literally just a line to repaint the figures that they had already released to get more money out of the molds. Whenever it was released, they had a glow in the dark gimmick that came along with it. All the weapons on the vehicles were neon orange, so there was a very night aspect to it. But I really think the Tiger Force was just a gimmick to sell more toys.
Okay, so earlier we were talking about, I think this is when we were in the green room, we were talking about the photos that they were producing. Now, a lot of times these companies will do photos, and they'll do photos that are based off of the renders in dioramas. But are the photos that you saw that they released and they showed off today, are those actual photos of the figure, or are those photos of renders the way that, let's say, someone like Super 7 would do with their turtle line or some other things that they do?
Well, I think the most telling sign, if you ever want to look to see if it's a digital render or if it's photography, I would always say the most telling sign is the posing. And most of that photography is done in real photography, but I would say that the package art is photography with a computer overlay behind it.
Okay, so but what about the actual diorama images? That's what I'm talking about. So these figures are actually
real. Yeah, those are real.
So the figures are made. Now, I think that Kaz was talking when we were talking earlier. They were saying that it's going to be April the 1st. Of course, my birthday, April the 1st. But of course, so April the 1st is when these figures are supposedly supposed to be released. So do you feel like that they actually have these in the pipeline ready to go and they're just going to like splash the Walmart aisles with these figures?
You know, that's what they did with the very first Cobra Island wave. If you remember, the Trooper and Beachhead and Baroness, and there was somebody else in that wave too, Roadblock. They literally showed off that stream. And then I want to say it was the following Monday. So that stream went up Thursday, and that next Monday they were in the store. So I'm thinking maybe they already had them in Targets when that stream was going on, and nobody knew because G.I. Joe was still so new.
Damn.
And I'm thinking it's probably pretty soon because they normally don't roll out the promo shots with the package art. There's a lot that goes into that process, like the promo photos, because those are finalized figures in those promo photos.
Okay, so speaking of the figures and the finalized promos that you're seeing, as someone who collected the original O-Ring Joes, and I consider you a Joe savant. I do. You like it. There's only a few of them out there, but I do consider you a Joe savant. What is your initial impressions of? What's your initial impressions of what they've shown off so far in terms of how it relates to the original figures?
I think there are number one, there are 8
right through me. That's why I was laughing.
There are 10.
If you guys are going to sit there and you guys need to sit there and mute the microphone. You guys, listen, I'm trying to ask him I'm trying to do media here. You guys are laughing, and then I'm trying to ask you guys get to mute your microphone so I can sit there and hear what he's trying to say. I'm asking, listen, I'm doing hard journalism here.
Laughing at the shit.
I know. Listen, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. Anyways, go ahead, Skydro. Go ahead.
I don't remember the question.
The question was, is someone who is a Joe savant, someone who collected the original O-Ring Joes, what is your view as opposed, as what you've seen today and how these are represented in the classified format?
Number one, I forgot what Big Ben's original colors were. So for it to be labeled Night Force doesn't make any sense to me because there were like 10 normal Night Force characters. Why didn't you just make them?
Okay, so Big Ben was
a
not
normal Night Force character.
So
you're make a new Night Force character when there's 10 Night Force characters. That doesn't make any sense to me.
So you're saying that
they want to get you latched in on a whole new repaint scheme for Duke, for Roadblock, Scarlet.
Okay, yep. You're right. Yeah. So Big Ben was not an original. So Big Ben. Outback, yeah. No. Listen, we got to get another Roadblock. If we don't if I don't get another Night Force Roadblock or a Night Force Snake Eyes, then that means that I'm just really upset because I need to have.
Y'all gonna buy all the goddamn repaints.
It's funny you say that because the Cobra Island Night Force or the Cobra Island Night Roadblock is in Night Force colors from the later 2000s. Oh. There's a 5-pack with that camo in it, that like digi camo. But we just got 2 Outbacks, and Outback is in the Night Force, and we have a Night Force repaint coming. So it's either him or Falcon.
So what do you think about the sculpts? What do you think about how the representation of the figures are as someone who grew up with O-Ring Joes?
fantastic. And it's funny too because Big Ben and Range Vipers were figures that I didn't get secondhand. Almost my entire G.I. Joe collection was secondhand. And those are two figures from the 90s when I was actually like a child who could buy toys. Like those spoke to me. Those were figures I literally picked up off the pegs. Like everybody else is picking up like 82 Roadblock or Rock and Roll, or in 84 they're picking up Storm Shadow. I was picking up Big Ben, losing his grenades in the car because he came with two little tiny round grenades.
Right.
And
right.
The Range Viper, I lost his little gun drum because it detached from his gun, which I think is totally awesome, like homage.
Because that's
to the
what they're
original
doing with
figure.
this one. That's what they're doing with this one. So it's the exact
Love
same
that.
gun, exact same. Okay. So are you going to lose this in the car on your way home? Or are you going to actually, are you just going to,
Doesn't look like Big Ben comes with grenades, so no worries there.
well, listen, you just need to keep them wrapped
It's
up.
new Soundwave, y'all. Susan Hutchins. Susan, that's
Oh,
the
let's
lady.
go! Oh, let's go!
And he
Oh,
knew
let's
it was,
go!
too.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is like, yep, there we go. Oh, there he is.
Let's go!
Let's go! New Soundwave, let's go!
Hey, look, I got to listen to what you were saying, Skydro, about the Range Viper having a glass around his brain.
Yeah.
No glass. That's straight up brain.
It's on the back of the box. Look at the back of the box.
It's on the back. He's talking about the art. He was talking about the artwork.
The art. Okay.
Artwork, yeah. Yeah, so that means
like
you have
a digital render. There's two little photos on the back of the box, and one of them is showing the brain with the skull cap.
Now, of course, you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to do that in sculpting work with toys.
Okay.
But as someone who has an imagination, and you're using your imagination when you're playing with your toys,
Was I seeing things? It's
That
there.
right there, it's not.
There you go.
It's not a glass tube. What it is it's a blue line down the middle of his head. If you take a look at the,
you're right.
yeah, if you look at the old toy.
Soundwave for the win! Soundwave for the win! Soundwave for the win! Soundwave
If
for
you
the
look at
win!
the old toy actually has a blue mark down in the middle of his head, almost like a mohawk.
Count it.
And
Count
then,
it, count
Like
it.
a real brain. Like a real brain. The brain gonna have
Swish.
now, also with the Big Ben, they did offer Big Ben in. They did a render of Big Ben as Night Force, but he never got produced.
Whoa! Look at listen. Soundwave coming in hot with the GI Joe O-ring knowledge. Look
Now,
at
also,
that. Oh,
no little FYI about Night Force. Night Force was a Toys R Us exclusive. You couldn't get it nowhere else but Toys R Us originally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that Skydro was saying that. So Soundwave, what are your thoughts about the new figures, what they showed off? As someone who is familiar with G.I. Joe, collected G.I. Joe back in the 80s, what are your thoughts on the new figures, and what do you think about everything that's been released, that's been announced so far?
For starters, Big Ben, I'm gonna get one. Keep them in box. I got no connection with Big Ben. Range Viper, I'm gonna get as many as I can possibly get my hands on too.
Well,
But
you're just gonna have to camp out in front of Walmart then.
that's my
Because
biggest problem. That's my biggest problem is they're gonna be Walmart exclusives. They're gonna be even harder to get than Target.
Yes, they will. You're absolutely right.
But Range Viper is a very smart idea and great. I mean, great all around. I mean, artillery coming with the packing. I mean, everything's great.
Look.
I don't think the Range Viper has the cachet as like the Viper or the Bat has. So I'm not sure if it's going to be as difficult to army build it or find it in a retail store, like say a Viper or a Bat would be, because they're so recognizable.
Amsterdam on my back for y'all.
I think he's going to be tough to get because there are so many people that came from the late portion of Joe collections or the Joe series. I mean, you got Range Vipers and you got Rock Vipers. You know, those are going to be two that's going to be really sought after.
And you know,
they will be. You know, I plan on picking probably my Range Viper up at Joe Fest, because if Skydro is correct, and if there are, and if the interwebs are correct, and they're going to release this on April the 1st. April Fools, my birthday. If they're gonna sit there and release it on that, then that means by the time I get to Joe Fest at the first weekend in June, then I should be able to see him. Hello, Lone Dragon. How are you? I see the Croc Master. So the Crocker and the Crocodile Hunter down there. How are you, Lone? Lone, what are your thoughts on the G.I. Joe Range Viper and Big Ben, and what have they announced so far? Go ahead. You have the floor, Lone. Go ahead.
How's it going, my felted friend?
Well, listen, I'm doing fantastic on a Wednesday.
Yeah, they're making all kinds of things that you can troop build. I mean, you could troop build that Big Ben, especially, you know, what with the
Hey, I have one of those. You know what? I don't snuggle with it like that, but I might have to tonight. Skydro, you're muted. You're muted, Skydro.
I'm rocking it to sleep.
Rockabye Kaz tank on the treetop. When the 3D printing happens, it will drop.
But does it say Vandersmut on the side?
So hey, so Lone, you mentioned that you were just starting to get hardcore into the G.I. Joe classified line. What's your thoughts? I guess you did you collect O-rings back in the day, and how all that went down? Oh, there's another Kaz tank.
I had a bunch as a kid when I was a kid. Like I had a whole bunch, and my brother had a whole bunch. My brother had the Range Viper. I didn't have a Range Viper. I always thought that was a helmet. I didn't think that was supposed to be his actual brain. Because wasn't he in like the Range Viper was in the Deke cartoon, right?
Yeah,
correct.
He was right at the end of it in 1991.
Yeah, I kind of tuned out during the Deke cartoon because it was kind of stupid.
Wait, hold on. Got to get tough, Yo, Joe. Got to get tough.
Hey Sam, I gotta change up a little something real quick. All right, you talking about what they're announcing for G.I. Joe for Walmart? What about what they announced with Walmart for Transformers? The G2 Transformers that were shown art-wise but never produced.
Well, it doesn't really matter about Transformers because we all know that GoBots are better. And that
they might be, but the bright colors.
Hey, listen, Skydro knows. Skydro knows. Nobody gives a damn about some Transformers. What the hell are we talking? We're talking about G.I. Joes. You want to say? All right, listen. I know. Listen. Hey, your artwork is great. Your name is New Soundwave. I understand that, and your beard is amazing. But the reality is that GoBots are still better.
But they don't produce them. GoBots are sold out. GoBots are sold out to Hasbro, so they must not be that damn good.
Hey, listen, I'm talking about Hanna-Barbera now. I'm talking about Hanna-Barbera. You know, Hanna-Barbera, Yogi Bear. You're going to tell me that Yogi Bear, Wacky Racers? Yeah, you're just telling me. Anyway,
but that's not GoBots.
That is GoBots.
Is Leader One and
they were made by. It was made by. I don't want to hear it.
Now you're stuttering.
No, I'm not stuttering. I'm just sitting there letting you know that GoBots are better, Rocklords are superior, and your name is New Soundwave, and of course you're going to be a Transformer simp, but that's okay. I still love you.
Who's still being made? Who's still being produced and making money?
Hey, listen, they just made a GoBot recently, from what I understand. I don't know what their name is because you know what?
Crasher.
I jumped off that train.
They made Crasher, but they did not use the name.
No, they didn't use the
artwork.
See?
So hey, there goes the GoBots. GoBots are.
Oh, whatever. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yes. Your tattoos are great. Your artist is amazing, and your beard is awesome. We're all envious, but that's okay.
Wah, wah, wah. But hey, I mean that lime green Optimus Prime, the bright yellow Grimlock, Tiger Stripe Grimlock, the bright green, pink, and purple Mirage.
The Mirage.
Yo, I saw those Transformers. I thought I was back in the 90s.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell happened? Where's my Bigfoot pizza from Little Caesars?
Oh Oh man, that's great. No, listen, where are my styrofoam where's my styrofoam tray from McDonald's? Where's my McDLT? That's what I want.
Fuck that. Where's my damn McDonald's Transformers?
Hey, well, yeah, yo, what is it? The constructibles or what is it called? What are they called again? I don't know. I have the whole line over there. What are they called?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I always call them McDonald's Transformers.
M3 in the chat. I see M3 in the chat. Ashtray in the chat. Mr. Prophet.
Always be a great part.
Prophet Director. How's it going, my plastic friend?
Yes. How's it going?
Let's fucking go.
There it is. Yes. No, changeables. They're called the changeables. They were called the changeables. Yes, I have that whole line right over there on the other side of the museum wing.
Those were the toys my grandmother had at her house to keep us busy when we came to visit.
And you know what? That's the
damn right.
That's the best thing a grandma can do. I tell you what, because back in my day, when I used to go to my grandma's house, we had wind-up toys from the 1900s. Oh, well, I'm serious. Well, wait a minute. That's the truth. I have
the wind-up toys that were made out of wood.
They're made out of wood. They're made out of felt. They're made out of, listen, oh, there's the pancakes.
Wood and rubber bands. Yeah, hot cakes.
Listen, did you post the link in the chat? Prophet, M3, what the hell are you guys doing? Are you guys going to jump in here or what? We're going to have to send the crocodile hunter out there to just drag your ass in here.
While Big Ben's loadout is impressive, let's not forget the fact they're taking the magazines out of the guns to make those pictures look a little bit more full. It's almost like dumping the fries out to take a picture of them out of the cardboard. Like, see, you're getting more fries. No, you're not. You're really just getting the contents just like laid out. Yeah, you see, like he comes with 3 guns and an extra head. He doesn't come with a backpack. We've got the Saw Viper. He's got a scarf, 2 guns, an axe, a backpack, and a gun belt. It just seems like all the money went to Range Viper here.
I agree with that one.
Well, the guns themselves, though, just the silencer, you got the magazines on Big Ben. They're just absolutely incredible. Kaz, go ahead. Kaz, post the link down in the chat again. We need to get M3.
How are you?
There he is. There he is. Ah! Oh, listen, how are you, my beautiful plastic friend?
How are you, my beautiful friend?
I'm doing fantastic.
Man, can y'all get a fucking room?
Better now that you're here. Better now that you're here.
Yeah,
now listen, now all I need is to get the eggplant in here. Where the hell is the eggplant?
It's not every day that Skydro's on. So, if Skydro's on, I had to jump on.
Yeah, well,
that's the whole reason I jumped on.
Skydro's the celebrity. Skydro's the celebrity, even though I'm the one that's broadcasting on radio every Saturday morning.
Yeah, Skydro, you are in the chat quite often, but it's not very often you're on the stream.
Oh, well. We're talking about G.I. Joes, so I had to jump on.
Oh, so the other
very nice. Yes,
now we know.
I'm still trying to recover from
damn Bruce
lost hour from Sunday.
What up, man?
It stings, Bruce.
It stings.
I'm always in the chat. You know,
I know you are, man. You know,
listen. What does it say when Donkey's talking to Shrek? You cut me real deep, Skydro. You cut me real deep. You cut me real deep. You cut me real deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep.
I mean, you know, I'm just fucking around, but
yes, I need to get my hands, Skydro. I need to get my hands.
Still save 15. You can still save 35%.
Well, you know, no, it's 30%. Listen, 30% because listen, it's 30% because if you do 15 today and you do 15 tomorrow, then that's 30. You know, it's like, hey, wait a minute. You know, I bought the same damn thing 2 days in a row and I just saved 30%.
He muted me. He's trying to censor.
I'm trying to save you, Skydro, man.
No.
That code does not work for 35% off, man. Y'all hit him up in the DMs on Instagram. And he'll make it right.
Listen. You guys don't understand this.
His own pocket. He will make it right.
No, listen. Skydro actually has another garage that he doesn't ever show, and that has nothing but boxes from Extreme Sets. So he actually has, it's like in Indiana Jones when they're pushing along the Ark of the Covenant in a box, and you see that big ass warehouse, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's all this other stuff. That's what the other room that Skydro has this next to. You guys never see it, but it does look like
business owner ever. I'd be giving everything away.
Skydro, if what Sam's saying is true, can you dig me out one of those wrestling backstage ones?
Yeah, the backstage wrestling. Yeah, or no, I want the crowd. How about the crowd? The big crowd that's like all over the place. You get wrapped around the ring.
When I do my wrestling, arena here at Cobra, the crowd will be my Cobra Army, and figures.
Well, it's interesting because you mentioned the wrestling ring because.
He's showing his no.
We got a special friend joining in, man.
Who's joining in?
Oh, Cobra.
Oh, here we go.
Real quick.
STD.
Yes, it is.
S3D.
Crazy toys in the house. Crazy toys in Crazyville. This is Crazyville, everybody.
Community HIV.
The Redskin helmet.
All right, so Lone, it looks like that everybody has changed positions. You're always worried, Lone, that it's just the same shit over and over again. All that really matters is that there's a Shaquille O'Neal cassette tape, because that's really what matters. Shaq Diesel up in the heezy.
I can't see anything. There's a shadow from a phone in frame.
Halle Berry.
Yes.
Johnny Cole.
Yes, Halle buried under a phone shadow.
I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna do the what was his name? Hurricane Chris. I'm gonna do the Hurricane Chris.
Cobra!
Cobra! You don't remember him?
Oh, where'd he go? What happened? Oh no! Oh man, he got cut off. They cut the hard line. They cut the hard line.
He's always going fast.
They cut the hard line. My question is where the hell is the eggplant? I'm still waiting for the eggplant. The eggplant is in chat. The eggplant has not shown up yet. M3, if you don't get your ass and click on that fucking.
Hey, did anybody catch the mothership talk in the beginning?
Yeah, listen, if you didn't catch that, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let's go back to that real quick. An alien mothership is in our hold on, wait a minute. An alien mothership is in our solar system, according to the Pentagon, and the head of the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Research Office recently stated an artificial object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many small probes up your anus during its close passage to Earth, and it is similar to our own NASA missions. Now,
damn, I was going to say an artificial object probes your mom, but.
Well, hey, listen. The more you keep talking about Miss Cotton, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to have to cut you off. Don't ever attack Miss Cotton. Listen, Miss Cotton has been doing this for a long time, right? Wait.
Yeah, you can both grab your wrenches, your little blue wrenches, and have a duel.
Hey, listen. As long as you're with Miss Cotton. Miss Cotton is my mom. If you're with Miss Cotton or Miss Felt, you call her Mrs. Felt, because she was Miss Cotton and then she became Mrs. Felt. So if you want to,
I did one Felt. I had one
Felt last night. Oh
no!
So it's just like a NASA mission.
Well, it's just like a NASA mission. Yeah. Meaning a fake mission. But here's the deal. Now, if they did show up, they would wipe out humanity, wipe out all of human existence. But this goes back to Project Bluebeam. You're familiar with Project Bluebeam? I talked about Project Bluebeam at the beginning of the show. But here, all that really matters is there's no such thing as aliens. They're just going to have holograms of aliens and Jesus, and that's it. And we're all going to fall in line to the one world religion for our human overlords.
Well, thankfully, Sam, you and I can just, leave.
That's right. That's right. Hey, listen, it's a plastic felt we can just, dip out of there.
We're
Plastic
not humans like the rest of these things.
No, listen, we don't need to get on our knees and smile like a donut. We absolutely don't need to do that.
Hey, look, as long as they offer me discount codes for men on card covers, I'll go.
He's like, listen,
Really?
hey, listen, getting on my knees is
in the mines for men on card covers.
Hey, listen, nothing is better than getting on your knees, smiling like a donut, like a Catholic altar boy, and then getting a discount code. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Have you ever heard that joke? How do you get a nun pregnant? You dress her like an altar boy.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's ridiculous. Did you see the story the other day where the Pope was saying that he was going to get rid of celibacy? So that means that priest can knock people up. Yeah.
So maybe if you let the priests have a wife, they won't be so interested in fucking the altar boys.
The only question is what is the wife? Is the wife a woman? Are you going to ask the wife? The question is like, hey, wife, are you a woman? Or are you just an altar boy in drag? It's probably just an altar boy in drag. Let's not kid ourselves. It's just an altar boy in drag. It's not really a woman. It's just an altar boy in drag.
The thing is, these are woke times. So even if it is a woman, it won't have to identify as one.
That's right. Well, I identify as puppet. You identify as figure. Kaz identifies as mute. Skydro identifies as 15% if you use the code Skydro. You say 15% when you use the code Skydro at screenshots.com. What is it? Lone, he identifies as the crocodile hunter. And a new Soundwave, he identifies as the beard. The best beard on the damn stream.
When he's standing next to Richard Simmons, it's the crocodile hunter.
That's right. Because let's go, baby. Let's go. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Kaz is muted. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Kaz, love you. Love you, Brucey. Love you, Prophet. Love you, Lone. Love you. Love you, Skydro. And of course, the beard. Fear the beard. Fear the beard. Broadcasting live.
Now you gotta say,
have a good night, Sam. And
listen, I'll see
Sam.
I will see all. What's up?
And you have a good night too, Beard.
Listen, I will see all of you guys on Friday. Prophet, I'll see you at the Firefly special on Saturday night. But once again, broadcasting live deep from an underground military bunker or a spaceship high above the plane of Earth. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Hump Day.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going.
All right, man. I'm just home.
All right. I'm going to motherfucking bed.
Now we can talk about the real shit.
Have a good night, News Time. Have a good night, Susan.
Later, Soundwave. Y'all have fun.
All right, man.
Peace out.
Peace, man. All right.
All right.
There we go.
Well, now that the riffraff have departed.
I'm dead. That's joke.
Yes, I enjoyed
you can get to civilized.
Civilized. I enjoyed your stream on Instagram the other day.
Now that the savages are out the room, we can be civilized.
We can finally be civilized.
What up, M3?
Prophet, are you talking about my life?
Yes, the other day. It was fun.
Dude, thank you. I try to make them fun, man. Dude, sometimes. Man, we're sitting alone in front of a camera. Whew, boy.
I miss most of them because Instagram doesn't notify me of it lives anymore.
Who was the one guy though? Because you had 4 guys out, and there was one guy in the bottom. He was in the bottom right corner.
What's up, Marvin?
He had a haircut like he was still 15 years old.
I don't know.
You know, with that forced hairsprayed windblown look.
It's hard, man.
I don't know.
really it? Well, it was.
I don't remember who it was.
He was extra funny. I
not
watched him
sad
like
when
make
the
like
phone
6
doesn't work.
mistakes and then get corrected by the
I
other
wanna
people
say
on
that.
the panel.
It never happened. That's the
It was
flip
like,
side.
wow, dude, what are you
I'll
doing
do
here? You
everything I
keep
can
fucking
to
up.
keep
I don't
it
understand.
Yo,
But it is hilarious.
Oh, it won't charge.
That phone goes to the grave with it.
It does. We have to have a burial. I have to have a burial service for this phone.
How many range vipers are you down for, Prophet?
I'm probably gonna get like I think I'm gonna pick up 2.
2.
I think it's 2 seems like a good number to send them up, the mountainside in small groups.
That shit.
You know, I was thinking they're putting out a lot of figures you could potentially use as troop builders, because if you think about it, you could get 3 snow jobs and then Giga Swap, and boom, you've got Snow Job, Duke, and Shipwreck on an Arctic mission.
Well, I'm definitely picking up more than one.
He
Shipwreck.
thought hard about that one.
And you
Right,
might
check
be able to
this
do
out.
that
I'm
with
at least
Torpedo
getting 2
too,
Shipwreck.
if its mask will
And
fit on
guess
any
what
Joe's
head
face.
is going on Shipwreck number 2?
Man,
Popeye.
I'm excited.
My Moscow 112 Popeye is going to be a Joe, thanks to that Shipwreck figure.
Nice.
I'm excited for this year, man. We got Torpedo.
Yes, Sam, that was directed directly
we got
at you.
whole bunch of different little fields coming in here and there, different. You know what I mean? You got
Hey,
dude for the water, dude for the snow.
Chuckles is also going to be a convention exclusive. So
Hey, what about the?
I don't know. Diaper Island said that rumor was just somebody's wish list that somebody else recorded as a rumor.
The fact that you would
Man,
even
he don't know
quote
anything
Viper
about it.
Island to me is an insult. Oh my lord!
He ain't nobody special,
Now,
man.
see,
He
the
just, it's
fact
recycled
that,
news. It's recycled news, man. He just finds shit on whatever.
I can tell you for a fact, and you can believe it or not, but Chuckles and the 3-pack with the Crimson Twins and Baroness, all of that is real. It is
sweet.
It is going to be convention exclusive, and the Chuckles is going to have a Hawaiian shirt.
I might get those.
The
I don't know what they
convention
look like.
exclusive no longer scare me. Ever since
Hey,
I got that post membership,
To me, some of these dudes, if you looking at them for your updates and shit, you're gonna be last in line. And that's how I be feeling. Some of the guys that like the social influencers, like keeping it not totally non-specific. A lot of the social influencers, it's like this shit don't even like. If I listen to you, I'm still goddamn 2 months behind everybody else. Like I could have looked for it. If you're really, I mean, like we're kind of like we're really plugged in, kind of, because we're cool people. We're cool people that you can approach and you can talk to about, you know what I'm saying, different scenarios. So we can get shit relatively quick. But if you listen to these dudes, you'll be last in line. Like this shit's recycled news. A lot of people just recycle news.
And apparently, especially if you order it from Hasbro Pulse, like you're definitely going to get it last.
I'm actually all right with
that. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not. I
got all they're doing is the footwork that you can do yourself. If you following the right.
I mean,
people,
look.
If you
here's
follow
the
the right
thing.
people, you'll see that shit, and you don't even need to look at their video because you already know it before they're. Well,
Here's the thing.
Unless you enjoy the commentary, which is cool. To each his own. Everybody's got their commentary that they enjoy. Like
Since I got my my Hasbro Pulse Premium, I haven't missed a single convention exclusive. The guarantee of getting them is worth it to me, to get it a little bit later.
Right.
I have a Pulse premium membership now because of Chuckles. I don't want to miss Chuckles.
Yeah, well, thanks to my Pulse Premium membership, I was able to help M3 out when the Serpentor came out.
Hey, so when is the
What? I sent them 3 a Serpentor.
Chuckles? When
I'm
is
sorry.
San Diego.
Okay.
What did you say, Lone?
Winter, fall, winter.
I sent them 3 a Serpentor.
Really? No, you sent him dolphin sausage. Come on.
Already wrote.
Hey, I wonder
if the Arctic bats is a 2-pack too.
What? Get it, M3?
I might pick up at least just one of those, but casual.
Yeah.
Curtis showed us something
Yeah.
earlier today that you made that I desperately need.
Okay, what's that?
That Baroness and Carbonite.
Oh, yeah. So the first shit that I did, like, because I'm trying to make it where people can put lights in it.
Mic check?
Yeah, you're making it so that the actual Carbonite is a plate that goes on the front of it. I saw that.
Well, what? No. So that was a failed print. I'm trying to make it a box where you can put LED. You can go to the Dollar Tree or something like that. Get little string lights, wrap it around in it, and it'll glow out of the sides of the box.
All right. Well, casual. I have a different question for you when it comes to the Carbonites.
Okay.
Can you make one?
Cobra Commander. I heard about that. Is that it?
No. That's not what I was going to say.
Okay. All right.
I was going to say, could you make one that looks like the bodies come out of it? Like an empty one. It's just concave where the body was. Because I want to do a stop motion where I get someone out of the Carbonite.
Probably the light shit might be a little different though.
Well, I this is the thing, right? All right, so the way that you did it the first time, where the Baroness piece was like a plate that you put on the frame, like
Right.
if you did that, I could make my own concave piece from casting it, because you know how the blister card packaging for Baroness was,
Right.
where she's in the she's snapped into that plastic bit. So what I would do is I would make the mold for the frame, and then I would go ahead and make use the frame to make a cast, and then make a second frame. And then I would just press the back end of that the plastic insert for her retro card packaging into some green stuff, and I would have the concave body like her body came out of it.
All right, hold on. Yeah, hold on. So you're talking about really just a mold then. You want a box with that concave.
Well, I do want the Baroness one that you showed earlier.
Hey man, there's another one that's sick as fuck too, man. I don't know the dude that made it, but I saw that shit and I was like, man, I kind of just want to print one for myself. But I got kids too. I don't know. 2 of them are boys. Hey, but there's one that I saw. I was like, that shit.
My dad used to put that stuff up in the closet.
M3. Yep, man, I'm gonna get that shit for M3. Fuck that. I'm gonna get that for M3. Because I know
M3, why aren't you jumping on, man? Are you still on your not going online kick?
He's busy with sausage.
Hey man, I'm gonna fuck around and do that for M3.
Well, he's always busy with sausage, man.
Hey, Kaz, have you done a water moccasin yet?
Hey man, it's a hard ass. Oh, man, fuck it. It's a hard ass statue, though.
Skydro, I'm actually building one out of pink foam right now.
Oh, no. Pink foam? Okay.
Yeah, insulation foam, like housing
Right.
foam.
Right.
Because I have all the hot wire cutters for the foam and stuff. So I'm cutting the shape of the moccasin, and then I'm Mod Podging the surface so that I could spray paint it.
I was like, when I there you go. I gotta show M3, man. I'm gonna pull that shit up, man.
M3's here.
I don't want Bruce thinking.
Let's fucking go.
How are you, my friend?
How are you, brother?
It's been a while.
Brother Carlos.
It's all that dolphin sausage, man.
M3's level.
Out of the last 30 that were purchased.
Dolphin sausage loan. It's pretty good, man. You gotta try it sometime.
Hey, the snake is different. The snake is different color than the center body is.
Yeah, well, Lone doesn't like dolphin sausage. All he likes is manatee sausage.
Hey, hold on. I gotta show you.
You were showing me the color one. You were showing the color one.
M3. I gotta show you.
Color
Hold on.
one. Oh, them colors ain't.
What up, Bruce? What up, Kaz? Hi.
What up, Bruce? Hey, what up, M3, man? My bad. Why I said what up, Bruce? Shot, toy shots.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Hashtag dolphin sausage.
Sam fucking was on fire tonight. That boy was on cocaine, man. He was getting some fucking lit.
Hey, M3.
I told her I would be discreet.
Look at this
she didn't
shit.
think I would.
What is that?
Oh shit!
It's the Baroness with a Japanese porn star.
That shit so hard.
You got on short.
She got a giant cobra on that bitch.
Do you have the file for that, Kaz?
Oh, that's a cobra.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, man. When I saw this shit, I was like, man, that's M3 all day.
Is that 12?
What?
Is that 12? Is that 12-inch or what is that?
Hey, man.
Well, it's a 3D print file, so you can make it as big as you want, M3.
It can be whatever inch you want it to be, M3.
M3, do you ask that question a lot? Is that 12 inch?
Well,
it could be 20. It could be goddamn. Hey, it could be big too. I got some printers that can do some big shit.
That looks great, man. Does it show the Cobra hood?
Man, that shit might take. Depending on how big you go, that shit can take a while though.
Would you do it in pieces, or would you do it all trying to get one solid piece out of it?
I could do one. Well, the snake will be a different color. I think. I think there's a couple of different pieces involved in it. It's a small count. Like the gun is different, the snake is different. I think the hair might be different.
Who designed that? Give that guy some props.
Man, fuck if I know. But props to you, man. I'm showing your shit off right now.
Yeah, no shit. That's pretty good.
Use the code Cows Bro. Cows Bro. Walker.
Fucking go. Hey, is there a colored version in the photos down below it?
Yeah. He's got some. This one, it's a little grain. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Oh yeah,
is that better? That's better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right, is that better?
Old school.
Yo.
But I'm sure
everyone's so infatuated with my girl.
I'm sure that he painted that. That's all painted. So that's on your end. But I can buy it and replicate it. Or
damn, that looks good.
Yeah, I like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's tough. He did a good job with it.
I already know what you're talking about.
Okay. Please.
When I was working on the current shit, I was looking around at Baroness stuff. I was like, oh, okay, then I ran across that. I was like, man, I gotta fall back, get that.
No doubt.
I'm gonna hit that for you. I'm gonna get that for you.
Dude, that'd be nuts, bro. That's nuts.
Hey, DMS stupid. He said he can get head for that.
Hey, if you get head for $20, bro, that's some girl, man.
What does it take?
Creep in the fucking parking lot, man.
Yeah, you're getting the head for $20, but then you're getting $1,000 doctor bill afterwards to get rid of the STD.
Hey, he's getting it under the bridge.
Channel
Second
know
Street.
exactly how hard it is to get rid of an STD.
He's getting that head under the bridge at 2nd Street.
Steve, sorry, Steve. Oh shit. S3D.
You know, I was on his side until he started threatening people.
I know. Me too. It's open game now for sure.
Well, I guess that would be a good time to change sides.
Old school gets head for free. Hell yeah, old school. Fuck, man.
Prophet, do you have any comments on the new G.I. Joe stuff?
I cannot wait for Scrap Iron. That's probably my most anticipated right there.
Apparently, that you speak for everyone on that because that's the one that sold out.
Yeah, well, well, he's been my favorite since I was a kid, so
I'm actually a
unless
little
they're all
surprised they
50,
pulled out.
they can't say they've liked him as long as I have. So fuck them.
Yes, fuck them.
But the new ones that they just announced, the ones that are just they announced the name. Which ones were those? It was
Quick Kick.
God, why is it
Oh,
escaping?
the big boa.
The Quick Kick, the
Big
and
Boa.
then
Big
someone
Boa.
today said yes, it was also Big Ben. Wasn't it Big Ben and someone else were announced as well? Big Ben,
The Big Ben and the Range Viper.
and the Range Viper. There you are. So and then it was Big Boa, Quick Kick, and
Mutton Junkyard.
Mutton Junkyard. Out of those, the Mutton Junkyard is clearly the one I'm most excited for because I'm expecting a junkyard with timber type mobility.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of a given in my book, considering the animals that Hasbro's produced, and that's not just the G.I. Joe
Well,
line.
yes,
but
but
also
Polly's
for
head doesn't
Dungeons and
even
Dragons. Well, true. But the big animals, like the panther from D&D,
Yeah,
Fiona.
well, that thing's
Timber.
amazing. Did you pick that up, Skydro?
No, I didn't. I've seen it though, and it
Oh,
is amazing.
It's so
It
good.
is
I
pretty
have it
amazing.
here. Yeah, I didn't even. You know what? I've touched that Dritz figure maybe once, but I fucked with Guinevere, his panther, like 1,000 times.
I think my number one request for the Mutton Junkyard would be the Sunbow throwback with the blue eyes on an interchangeable head. But they're gonna make that.
That's what they showed in the background of that picture.
They're gonna make the angry head, but it's gonna have normal eyes, so it'll give me a reason to buy a second one, so I could paint them blue.
I'm thinking that
So,
they're going to do.
And you
all
know
three
what?
heads.
They'll probably do the beach head thing, and there'll be a bunch of eye variants that make Soundwave buy the figure 4 or 5 times.
I think you'll get 3 heads.
I want to say there's a Mutton Junkyard episode where Junkyard's like all like puppy wuppy and shit. Isn't that right?
Well, the Junkyard was always like that, unless Cobra was around.
Okay.
But I also think that they're going to redo a bunch of these in the retro. I bet you they do a retro shipwreck and they have Polly painted more like it looks like the cartoon.
I don't know. They could have at least let the damn bird turn his head.
Yeah,
I
would have.
I don't need wings
I'm really
or
surprised.
articulated feet and shit, but at least turn his head.
I'm really surprised they couldn't work out wings like they did with Spirit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in that Polly.
Yes, Freedom is actually pretty well articulated. Why couldn't they just give us another Freedom?
And it's literally just
And
that
they can't say
tiny.
that they can't put the articulation on it because fucking Polly Pocket had parrots.
You know what's irritating
they
is
were
in the
1/10
same.
the size.
There's an articulated monkey in the Indiana Jones line that's coming out.
Yes,
has
there is.
an articulated monkey, and I know it's just as small as that fucking Polly is because that line is literally smaller.
Damn it, I got to get that
Well, that
now.
line is true 1/12 scale.
It's true. Yeah. Okay. Given it is what true
So
one
it's going to be. It's like the Black Series. It's like Star Wars Black
Exactly.
Series. You could instead of calling it Star Wars Black Series, they should call it Lucasfilm Black Series. Oh, I guess I understand why they don't. Kathleen Kennedy would destroy it.
Oh man. Dude, I was watching.
Yes, I've never seen someone who could do so much damage to something that they're in charge of. Like, honestly, the only Star Wars that's really, really, truly good from start to finish is The Mandalorian. And that's the only Star Wars completely untouched by Kathleen Kennedy.
I think what's really awful is she's been around for it all.
Yeah, since the 70s.
Yeah, so she knows how to make good stuff. So I don't understand what her problem is. Like, did
Well,
she start
she's got an
taking
agenda to
medication? Is she like, does she have like a different therapist now? Like,
Well,
what?
now she
Like,
has
what
now she
changed
has
with
an
her?
agenda to push. You know, she has to put all the diversity in there where all the heroes are white women with brown hair.
I'm not sure who set that rule either. I guess fear. I guess just fear. Just set those like rules. Because
Well, you
no
know
one
what's
ever
going
said,
on right
no
now
one ever
in the
said, no one ever said like we need to be in like, or it wasn't a thing until like the past couple of years that we have to make everything super inclusive. Like G.I. Joe was just inclusive. It just had different people from everywhere. And I don't think it had, it didn't have proper roles for everybody because I don't think it had enough time to really flesh out the characters. I mean, what can you really do with, what was it, 126 episode run?
Look, what's going on right now with all this like woke stuff, right? It's like woke is like Peter Griffin, right? When he stands up in front of the Congress and he goes, this is like that time I had to get Congress to go to war. And he stands up on the podium and says, anyone who doesn't want to go to war is gay. And then Dick Cheney's the first one. He stands up, he says, I was the first one who wanted to go to war. That's what this is right now. Somebody stood up and virtue signaled, and everyone was like, I want to be the first one on that train.
It's true. It's true. I would totally agree with that.
It's too bad too because it's kind of comical when you watch some of this shit.
Well, the thing is, when you cater to the ideas, right, of children who are mentally confused, right, you're going to get absurdities in the mainstream.
Spoiled.
Because these are kids who've never been told no.
Right.
And
and they
I might
ask
just
for
be
the
bitter.
craziest shit because they think they'll get it.
Yep.
I might just be bitter because when I was going through this shit, my parents told me to suck it up and go for a run, punch the punching bag, do something. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, and now all these people are getting listened to. All these I was a teenager, I was confused, and I lived through it, and I'm just like,
look. At the end of the day, if a guy genuinely believes that he can fly, you don't let him jump off a building.
No.
Or
right. So why are we letting 3-year-olds mutilate themselves?
No, right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think there needs to be that's why you can't drink until you're 21. That's why you can't do this and that till you're 18. Why do they let that's the one thing that gets everybody who's smart starts thinking about, wait a second, you can't let this child hold a gun, but you're gonna let him choose his gender? Doesn't make sense.
At the end of the day, the people who go through that stuff, like 80% of them can't reproduce. Right? And they have to thin the population somehow.
And we can't ignore the parents pushing these ideas onto their children because
those people are brainwashed.
Well,
it's part of the thing to do, to be like inclusive with your children and to like be understanding of their like needs, and they like fabricate needs in them. Like I saw it in video of a parent like coaching her children to be a certain way. And I'm just like, man, that's really messed up when you have to like coach your children into being a certain way.
Well, the thing is, the Instagram story is so important to some of these rich white women, right?
Yeah.
That I know one guy, he's stuck in a loveless marriage because his wife told him that if he divorced her, even though both of them sleep with other people, his wife said, if you divorce me, I'll take everything. Because it'll fuck up her Instagram story, right? Because then on Instagram, she has this perfect marriage with these perfect children. So she like won't let him divorce her because it'll ruin her Instagram story.
Her name. Yeah.
Like what a selfish cunt. I hope that woman dies in a fire.
Hey, what's up, Mark Cosplay? Hey,
Can you imagine having a fake Instagram family to come home to every day, though? Like you have one family, you're like having fun with me. Like, I'm sorry, honey, I've got to go be with my Instagram family.
Right. Yeah.
That is a real family, though.
I'm sorry, I gotta go check in with the fellas.
That's your real family.
You know, one of the worst things you could do to that woman. One of the worst things you could do to that woman is show up in your girlfriend's Instagram like story.
What did you say?
Right? Then your horrible wife's friends see you on someone else's Instagram story and then call her out for lying.
Wife. He said wife. What?
Oh,
That's hilarious. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Instagram.
No, I just yeah.
Yeah, these some of these people today are just out of their fucking minds, man.
Hey, Prophet, did you shave today?
No, I smelt it.
You look good.
You gonna make me smush my screen on my phone?
Yes, I appreciate it. Well, you know, I figured being an homage to Kid was, you know, it was done. It was time to put it away and just have my full face on the screen.
Yes.
Especially considering you guys need to remember what I look like because the show's coming back real soon.
Nice.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, I'll see you.
Fuck yeah, Skydro.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm going to start it with a video. The first video I'm going to do is going to be a new studio tour.
Smush.
Very good.
And then I'm going to do a customs video where I showcase the custom stuff.
Well, I really feel like
And then I'm going into the wrestling review.
Hey, you want to show any stuff tonight? You want to show anything tonight, bro? On a video, or you want me to share a video?
No. I'm in the stage building process, not the filming process.
Okay, all right.
But as soon as I'm done with the stage, I will have photos for you.
Hey, y'all, he has great content too, man.
I'm just waiting on one piece to come. I could show you the piece if you're interested.
Yes, we're all interested.
Because this is going to be the new new backdrop behind my desk for my main show.
Hey, everybody on this screen right now is so much talent, man, in personality or in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Everybody on the screen right here is talent. Hey, and M3 got his kids going harder than he is. Marky, I've been seeing Marky on the motherfucking.
Okay, Marky, yes.
Hey, Marky taking goddamn American Gladiator courses.
Looking like Curious George.
He's so cute.
Hey, I follow all his shit too, man. He's fucking killing it, man.
Oh, are you watching his parkour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking. He be fucking.
All right, Kaz, I've shared the screen there.
Thanks, Kaz.
Here we go, Prophet.
All right, so this is a light up minifigure display wall. Now, this is from Jada Toys. So this is meant to hold those little metal G.I. Joe figures. But you know I'm going to fill it up with all kinds of other mini brand toys and stuff.
I got enough charge in this phone.
But it's a light up wall that'll support 25 minifigs.
Oh,
Each one of those little squares is 2 inches.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, so this is what's going to be behind my desk on set now.
Oh my god, so you found detolves for your backdrop. That is fucking fantastic.
Yes, miniature light up detolves. Like I could not resist.
That is perfect. That's perfect.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes, isn't it? I love it.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's almost like they designed that just for you.
I know. Like they're watching my show and hoping for the best or something.
He did not get pulled, nigga.
But yes, I ordered that, and that's showing up tomorrow. FedEx is to be believed.
Curtis got glasses. That nigga can't see.
Hold on. Hey,
Well,
tell us
I'll
real
be
quick.
contacting Walmart customer service tomorrow because my King Shark still didn't show up.
No.
That motherfucker wears glasses.
Yes, well, I just threw $30 away ordering something.
Hey guys. Hey,
It's not held up in custom.
Eyeballs in a year.
How many people have seen the second episode of the season 3
I'll give you that.
Mandalorian?
You got it.
I have.
I have.
I have.
Okay.
I've actually watched the third episode. which
Hold
came
on.
out
Did he
today.
get pulled under or did he fall?
He disappeared.
He dropped. He dropped.
And thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
And the reason that he dropped was because he was still injured.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking.
Right.
He wasn't 100%. He was like,
Was not. He
Well,
tried to
and
give
he's
him that-
wearing
tried to
Beskar
give him-
armor. That's going to
tried to
drag
give
him
him
right
that
to the
piece
bottom.
so he would
Okay.
go- So he would leave.
Twist of fate.
He was
Twist
still
of fate.
injured.
Twist of fate.
Yeah.
Twist of fate. That's all I'll say. Twist of fate. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Hey,
Luckily-
DFS Infinite, what up?
hey, luckily it was.
You trying to spoil it on
I was
Friday?
expecting shit that you was talking about.
Luckily,
I
it was
want to know,
Women's
man.
Day.
Me and him been debating.
No, luckily it was Women's Day, and Bo-Katan jumped in to save him. Like this.
Me and him been debating about whether it was pull under or if it was fall under.
It was
He
fine.
saved his ass.
Oh.
Got out Women's Day.
Now, would you say, Kaz, that you're a master debater?
A master debater. Sure, why not? Yeah, sure.
No, I'm talking about master.
I know.
Master debater right here.
You know, I'm telling her.
Whatever you say, buddy.
At one point he was, but that's when he was married. That was only when he was married.
I think he got pulled under.
After Kaz was
I
married,
thought
he
he was
wasn't a
pulled
master debater.
Who pulled him
Kaz,
under?
Kaz, I hate to tell you, man, but you
Okay, I'll
lost
get
that bet,
copyright
bro.
struck for one of the
No,
other reasons.
no, we can sit here. We can watch it. I got
You lost that bet, bro. I'm sorry.
We got
Okay,
Toy
all right,
Town.
all right, maybe.
Hey, but
We got
Kaz,
Toy Town VIP popping in too.
It's not a maybe, Kaz. I saw the episode today,
Told him he had to.
the new one.
I told him he had to.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry, Kaz.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
you got the little Leonardo. Let's fucking go.
Up and everything.
Right,
thought he
for
got pulled
nothing.
under, man. Stop playing.
Cass,
Man,
Cass,
it was a good show. It was a good show, man.
I'm
Wanna hear that
I'm not
shit.
taking that away. I'm not
Good
taking
show.
that away. Cass,
We ain't getting paid by this.
What else would you have been doing with that 45?
I see Waldo.
30.
But I'm waiting for the big reveal.
Damn.
That's not Waldo. That's Kaz.
That's Kaz.
I was waiting. That shit
He
built,
walked
built,
into
built.
the water
You
and
built it
dropped.
up.
All right, he dropped.
You
it.
built it up for nothing. We was
Mark.
satisfied with your
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, somebody.
Motherfucking Mark cosplay. You wear glasses too.
Hey, read it. Read it,
And you
Kaz.
went.
Guys,
You
guys,
wear
it doesn't
glasses.
matter what anyone in chat says. I
He's
watched
went-
today's episode. He was not pulled. He fell.
Right, he fell. He was still injured from when that
Spoiler alert.
from when that creature. But that thing that was under there, it's like a mythosaurus or whatever.
I
I,
mean,
don't
it was
remember the name.
embalming him.
I think it's a mythosaurus.
Wait,
He's
yeah.
lucky to be alive.
Hey,
Yeah.
now that Mark cosplay's in on it, Kaz, yes, he got pulled under.
The mythosaurus is a big part of the
Oh, yeah.
Mandalorian universe.
If Mark,
That
if
creature,
Mark-
that
It was
creature.
meant to be. It was meant to
Mark
be.
cosplay wear glasses.
Mark cosplay's right, man. Mark cosplay's always right. He got pulled
No,
under by
fuck
the
out of here, M3.
Pa- 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 pa-
Show me the video.
Oh,
Put
Bo-Katan
him-
live. Bo-Katan
Show
live,
me how he
y'all.
got pulled.
Put
He dropped.
get M3 out of here.
Bo-Katan didn't.
5 minutes time out.
It's not cursed. She did not
Look,
lie.
I'm not going to have this argument because they'll spoil shit for people.
I mean, it's already been a week. There's another episode about to come. There's
No, I'm
another
talking,
episode
but
that
the
came out.
answer to the question, Bruce, the answer to the question you guys are asking is answered in today's episode, episode 3.
Oh, okay.
Mando
So-
himself says the answer verbally.
Okay. He says, I got pulled under.
Oh, I haven't watched today's.
That's
episode
not what he
yet.
says,
I need
M3.
to.
I'm fucking with you.
But it
No,
won't be tonight.
I'm sorry, Mark, but yeah, no.
It doesn't matter if you spoil it because it's
No, look, I'll happily troll people for you, but there's a bet here. It matters.
It'll probably be Saturday for us.
These guys had a wager.
The answer is trees.
Put them in.
The answer is always trees, DFS. Thank you for reminding me that I hadn't smoked in a few minutes.
Always.
Wait, Prophet, are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna spark up, yes.
Damn it.
You need to watch.
I already have a bold pack.
We ain't got nothing, man. Hell no, he put it all in one, probably.
Now, is that the good stuff, Skydro?
I got a little something they can get around one time.
I'm sorry. Is it a regular vape or is it the good stuff?
It's the good stuff.
Nice.
Tropical landing.
Very good. If you're gonna land somewhere, it might as well be tropical.
So I got that set up.
Ooh, sweet. You know, Skydro, you'll appreciate this. So, do you know how in Star Wars they have the mouse droids?
Yes. Yes.
All right, so I'm doing a space episode soon, and Destro is going to see Vader with all his mouse droids and get jealous. So you know the little Jada Toys mini his tanks?
Yes.
I'm picking up a bunch of those. They're going to be my mouse droids.
Because I don't fuck with the bitch no more. Don't mean
That's fucking dope.
Got an echo.
So epic.
Very cool.
Good, nice.
What's
That
up, fam?
crown is so good.
Let's fucking go.
How are you guys, fam? What's going on?
There's Waldo.
You found Waldo?
I see mouse droids that look great.
Dude,
I
these are
see,
oh my gosh, these guys. All right, so these came in a 5-pack.
Yes, and it's available again, Sam. Did you see that?
Oh my gosh,
I'm sorry,
these are-
Jim.
All right, so these are so good. I'm a huge fan of the just of the Super 7 line before they decided to simp out to Playmates. But like this Mouser 5-pack, if you want a set of Mousers, this is the set of Mousers you should get. Like I have like 2 sets of the NECA ones, but man, these are just like so good. And of course, this is the glow in the dark one that came with the glow in the dark Baxter.
Oh yeah.
But man, dude, like this. I mean, you don't need an army build them. You just got to get 1 pack because it comes with 5 of them. It comes with 5 of them. This thing is so fantastic. It's just an homage to the original figure. Hold on, let me go get my original figure. I'll be right back. Hang on. Let me grab this. Hold on. Wait.
I love how excited he gets for the turtle.
Hey, there's some printable Mousers too, man.
All right, so this is the original one from the original Playmates line. Now, this is the one that I had when I was a kid, and I think that it might still work. Let's try to see if we can. I don't know how good it's going to work, but this is the original Mouser. This is the one that they made, the Super 7 made. I mean, look at that, dude. That is just like the best. Like, this is why I'm so upset the fact that the whole Rat King thing went down last week. I'm not going to get into it now, but like, this is just so incredible. And this, like I said, this is mine from when I was a kid. There's another one, a variant that has a different color tongue, but this is the very first release of this Mouser. And like I said, this is the one when I was a kid. I don't know how much it's still going to be able to move around. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's try to wind him up real quick. Let's see here. Hold on. It's not going to work. Oh, there he goes. Oh, tried to.
Hit that bitch with some WD-40. Hit it with WD-40. That bitch will be opening.
Give it a Will Smith.
There he goes. Oh, that's cool.
He did it twice.
He did it twice. He can't walk anymore, but he can.
It's Curtis.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, you know the funny thing is, I was just. Hey, listen. I was just talking shit to Sergeant Schultz. I was just talking shit. I just told him a second ago that we were talking about his Baroness and Carbonite. now I know, Sergeant, that you have that available. So go ahead and just show that off. Show it off. He's got it. He's got it. He's got to show it off. Right now. Yeah, full screen, Kaz.
I gotta find it first. Hold on.
All right. Oh, come on, tighten up, man. Tighten up. I sit there.
And you don't have it handy.
I sit there and talk shit to the sergeant. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it ready. All right, there we go. All right, look.
Yeah. That's sick. Joy Town.
There's a lot of cool shit that comes out.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna eat that turtle ass, man. I mean, eat that turtle.
Hey, you know, put him on the
I probably
spot.
shouldn't say that, but anyway.
He's done got a million toys since then.
That's tight.
The dancing mouser is hilarious.
I've never seen that before.
That's the original. That's the old shit, man.
Yeah, it looks like it needs a new spring.
Look
at him!
Look at him go!
He got it! He got it!
Oh, hey, this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
He looks like my grandmother, too.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my other one. Hold on, I got another one. Hang on.
He just had to limber up. That's all. He got a good 4 or 5 bites in.
All right, so this other one was given to me by my buddy, and if you notice,
he got 2 of them, y'all.
like, so this is the variant. So this is the very first release. You can see that it's got like a darker color tongue.
Yeah.
This is the second release. The tongue is lighter.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can get them to dance together. Hold on.
Pump him up, pump him up, pump him up.
Oh no, this was walking. He's walking. He's walking.
There it is.
The other one didn't. My original one didn't want to walk.
He's ready.
Yeah, he was like, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close up.
Holy shit.
He's ready again.
What up?
Oh, he's like, why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving? What's going on?
He's loose now. He's loose.
He's like, oh, I got this.
Jeezy said he's strutting.
Yeah, that's a loose as a goose. He was loose as a goose. In woods. He said, yeah, that's from stereo. In woods. He was named after a stereo. He probably did.
Make them fight to the death set.
That's probably
Yes. Put him in a jar.
That's that best seven.
Put him in a jar and shake him.
He was hurt me on ticket.
I don't know. This is not safe for work. I don't know if this is good.
Hey, Toy Town, did you ever have these as a child?
This is mine from when I was a kid.
Oh, well, you put the stickers on there?
Huh?
You put the stickers on there?
I did. Either I did or my dad did. It was either me or my dad. He also came with stickers. So the original one also came with stickers like this, that looks like mutagen or whatever coming from his mouth. But I always liked the kind of clean look. So yeah. I was like, well, I'll keep these on, but I never really like jived with like these. Like and that's cool, but like I said, this was my friend's when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And this was mine when I was a kid.
You stole it from him? Did you steal it from him?
No. He brought over a whole bunch of stuff and was like, "Hey, I don't want this anymore." And
unwanted stickers on toys is the reason that I turned evil in the first place.
Yeah.
I can pinpoint the exact moment. When I was a child, I got the battle damaged X-Wing fighter. And my stepdad put it together for me because he wouldn't let me do it myself. And when it came time for the stickers, I was like, just put the regular stickers on. I don't want it battle damaged.
Right. Yeah.
We're putting it on.
I want it nice and clean.
Damn battle damage stickers on my X-Wing. And that's when I turned evil originally.
Yeah, that was the day that I decided to turn evil.
Prophet Director,
and you kicked him in the nuts.
So anyway, so I listen. I encourage anyone, if you just want to get like some like modern day Mousers. I know that they're not going to move like the old ones, but like these are great. It comes with 2 battle damaged ones, and it comes with like, look at this Sai. This Sai is burnt, so it's like, you know, it's a burnt Sai, and so it comes with them.
That will need polish later.
You don't need to polish it. Just stick it in there, because like if you got the original Raph, then he's already polished. So he already has a polished one. So, but he comes with 2 of these. He comes with this. He comes with I think 2 of these turtles. Hold on. He comes with 2 of these, and then he comes with a piece of pizza, because you know, why not?
Is that good pizza?
I mean, I listen. I tell you, I only eat cheese pizza. It's got pepperoni, so I'd have to pick the pepperoni off.
Wait, it doesn't come with rats?
No rats, but I do have rats from the Rat King, like the NECA one.
That's what the Mousers were designed for, was catching rats.
Hey, they were. I don't have a Splinter around here, but I do have Baxter, and Baxter's back here controlling all of them.
So instead of 2 rats, it came with 2 turtles. How interesting.
And, yes. The more you know.
Down, down, down.
All right, so let's get these guys to all smile together. Like we're having a family photo right here. Let's get the family photo. Family photo. Yay! Family photo. All right, let's get this guy. He's gonna be all like, I'm getting crushed, guys. All right, there we go. There's your family.
He shouldn't have tried to take Raph's pizza.
I mean, you know, that's really the line in the sand, if you think about it. But that's anyway. So I recommend, like, there's 5 of them, 3 of these ones, the regular ones, and then 2 of the damaged ones. The NECA, the Super 7 ones. They're fantastic. Look, he's got a little bit of paint deco on there that makes it look he's slashed. But you know, they're you know, their legs move. His heads move. You know, his jaw moves. You know, it's not like, I don't know. But if you grew up, like, because I grew up with these, every Mouser that has come out prior to this, I've just been waiting for something like this to come out. And so.
All right, Sam. I'm sorry. Are we doing with Sam or Germ right
now? Germ. I have human hands.
Germ. I want to put a challenge to you in your childhood.
All right, go ahead.
M3 almost drunk his
Mousy or hoverbot.
It is almost 12.
Okay, so for me,
you have
a hoverbot right there for comparisons, right?
I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah. Well, there was never really a hoverbot.
She has legs now.
In the original Motu line. That looks so good.
Well, what line is your hoverbot from?
Well, you know, it's the same one that you have 6 of. It's the Motu Classic.
Oh, nice. I do love that.
So dope, man.
Kaz, you printed that. That is so beautiful.
It's great. It's great.
Kaz, you're so talented. Like,
Kaz, that is.
But the one that he showed today is an updated one.
He's got one. It's got legs now. That's what we're waiting at.
Yeah, you should be asking Kaz to show us the new one.
Oh, Kaz, show the new one.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
He's like, oh, Lord.
M3, did you see what I typed?
Kurt's like, until then, here's Darth Vader.
Until next time. I can't do a Darth Vader voice. I'm trying. If I do a Darth Vader voice, it'll end up sounding like Destro. It'll end up sounding like Destro. All right. So, it's got legs.
Yes.
It's got legs.
Let's fucking go. Cool.
Hey, what's up? What's up, girl? How you doing?
Kaz, good job.
And see, there's holes on the side, so I can put lights in
lights
there.
on it,
Oh, you put lights in it. Oh my
Yep,
god.
see, right? It's gonna go on the sides.
Oh my god. So Curtis, are you getting one of those from Kaz too?
Yeah.
Kaz, how much do you charge for one of those?
$200.
$5,000.
I tried helping.
$1 million.
it's probably pretty accurate, man. Like $12 and free shipping. Not free shipping, but
Hey, listen,
$12.
listen. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I have a friend over here that wants to say something. He's like, well, listen, if you want to get your very own Baroness and Carbonite, then just reach out to Kaz and he will charge you one for $20. That is $19.99 prior to shipping. And you can get your very own Baroness and Carbonite with the holes on the side, not the holes inside of her, because then that way you can have LED lights that will flash while you just fire on your details.
I've been saying I'm leaving.
Hey, 1999.
We got a bunch of kids in the house.
Hey, 1999.
Bye.
Children in the house.
Well, Dusty.
Hey,
it's
y'all.
so hard to say goodbye to Brucey Jesus. So good. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
$20 is a perfect price. Perfect.
It'll have a back on it too, so you can put LED lights around it to shine through the little holes.
Yes, Gaz, I'm gonna need that, and if you could print me one that's just the frame, I'll need that too.
That can happen. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, definitely.
Banner.
Now, hey, Kaz, did you design that yourself?
What's that?
Did you design that whole thing yourself?
I just kind of took parts off of different shit that I saw going on, man.
Man, that looks really good. I was gonna say, man, I need a Brave Star and some Carbonite.
I found a carbonite backdrop little shit. I went ahead and got that, and then I found an upper.
Oh snap,
Dude, you could put everything in carbonite.
Yes, exactly. Jinx, get out of my head. Stop it.
Hey,
Oh.
Princess Peach. I want Princess Peach and Carbonite.
Yes, yes, dude. I was thinking about, dude. All right, hey, I was thinking about putting Samus. Like, so I got this Samus figure.
Santa?
No, not Santa. Samus from Metroid.
Night, y'all.
From
All right,
Metroid.
Destiny.
All right, night, y'all.
Night.
Yeah,
All right, man.
tighten,
All right. This bathroom right down the hallway, as always.
tighten up, do better, stay longer.
Casual.
No, hey, listen, like a Samus figure, a Samus like this.
Can you do a carbonized eggplant for M3?
Do a Samus figure like this. Do a Samus figure in Carbonite.
You mean a
Samus
carbonite
figure.
dolphin sausage?
Yeah.
Oh no, dolphin sausage.
It's a kit.
Listen,
You get two.
Nothing is better than a nice, well done dolphin sausage in my mouth. Wait, what? Wait.
On the grill at $250 for 4 hours.
Listen, it's got to be. What's the difference between a grilled dolphin sausage and a smoked dolphin sausage? I don't know. Like, you may want it smoked.
Well, if you're the dolphin sausage, you definitely want it smoked.
Well, if you're one of our crew, you definitely want it smoked, no matter what. Smoked.
I mean, what dolphin wants its sausage grilled?
Hey, Cass.
That's a loaded dolphin.
I told you, man.
That's a loaded dolphin question.
Hell,
I mean, you don't even want it smoked by a girl with a grill.
Oh God! Stop it.
There's a lot of stuff that could be done in carbonite, though. Definitely.
All right. Well, you know what? You should like create a website and call it like figuresinCarbonite.com, and then just like start making figures in Carbonite, and then everybody just buy your shit because it's like, oh, have you been to Figures in Carbonite? Oh,
You can make it art.
CarboniteTrophies.com.
Carbonite
Make it
trophies. Yeah, CarboniteTrophies.com. That's great.
CarboniteSelfies.com.
That's awesome, Kaz. That's genius.
I need to go buy it before somebody
Stop
else
doing that immediately.
Yeah, we'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't got no money.
Listen, I was gonna take the Mausers away, but they said that they wanted to like stick around until the end of the stream.
Very nice.
They're
definitely welcome. They're great figures.
They're like, what are you doing? We're
Now,
legacy
can we
figures.
see the Super 7 Mouser next to the hoverbot.
Oh.
They both have that similar cartoon aesthetic, you know. I love it.
Ah.
Wow, you must have pissed it off. It's trying to cut you.
It is.
Mark.
I cut you, May. I cut you.
I cut you real good.
Oh, I want both of those.
I cut you so bad. You never been cut.
There it is. There they are.
Yes, I picked up two of the classics, Motu Classics 3-packs of the Hoverbot there.
I only have one, but I wouldn't mind picking up a second because these are fun.
Hey, Chris.
Include those in my bow box when you sell your collection.
Yeah, include these in my book. Listen, these are not going anywhere. But if I did sell something, I would sell these. But I don't know. These are still fantastic. There's a few figures in this TMNT line that are just so incredible that like strike the nostalgia feels from when I was a kid. Like this was one of my favorite figures. Was this Krang figure?
Yeah, that Krang figure is great.
And he is just, I mean, everything about him. He comes with different hands. He has a pointy hand. But what's really cool about this is that like, here's his wrist. There's his wrist right here. So you can like move this around, and then you can move this around, and then you can move the actual wrist.
Yeah, the hands on the original sucked.
Like this is
they weren't.
just awesome.
I mean,
It's
the
like
arms. The arms.
This is incredible. It's like we got we got this rotation, we have this rotation, and then we have this rotation. Oh my gosh, this is one of those figures that grew up with me. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, hey, you grew up with me. And it's like, yes, I'm here. Hey.
Germ, I have a question, and you can go ahead and just say I'm being too personal if you want. But which of those hands gives Sam his daily enema?
It's got to be the one with the finger.
Nice.
It's got to be the one with the finger. I mean, because
But both of your hands have fingers.
Well, but this one is this finger is it's got a mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is the mission finger. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey,
No, I wasn't talking about Krang's hands. I was talking about Germ's hands.
Oh, no. Hey, well, listen, my hands are right here. They're human. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to that.
Hey, Germ, where's your pipe?
What pipe?
Hey, Germ, why are you a puppet sometimes? I get confused.
Well, I have to sit there and click my heels 3 times, and then I'll become a puppet. So I can do that. But you'd have to give me a second. You'd have to cheers. You'd have to give me a second, and then I can go into puppet form. So hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Hey, while he's planning on puppet mode here,
M3, go get M4.
Hey, it's actually 12.
We have a puppet party.
It's 12:07 a.m. on the East Coast, man. Who got the after party? Where'd
M3 go? M3 disappeared.
I know he
what
did.
The hell?
He did.
What the hell?
He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. He was like, "Oh, swoop!"
Hold on,
we're waiting.
It's not an after party, Curtis.
I think
when I said for him to go get M4, I didn't mean leave the stream.
I think we're waiting for a link from M3. I think he's starting up the after party.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what happened.
He's telling Curtis to do it.
Is he?
Yeah. He says, hit that link, Curtis.
Okay, well, let me go make one. I'll be back.
All right.
Kaz, do you already have a flex lined up for your closing today?
Stay on until I get
No. What's the recommendation, man?
I want number 14. It's been months since I've heard 14.
Gotcha. We can do that. There is a playlist too, man. M3's back while Curtis is starting up his link. What up, man?
Prophet, thank you for reading, and I appreciate that.
Not a problem, sir.
Because I was like yelling at the computer. I'm like, Curtis, start up the league.
He's like, Cortana, listen, bitch.
No, that's hella cool. DFS is
right. Reminds me of Scotty in that Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, when he's like trying to use the computer from the 90s, the computer.
It's checking in the microwave.
He's trying to talk to it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he was holding. He's like computer, and then he picks up the. You got to use the mouse, so he picks up the mouse and talks into it like it's a microphone.
No, I can't do that right now. It's broken.
I don't think I've seen that. I'd have to like see it to be reminded.
Yeah, they go back in time to find humpback whales in the San Francisco Bay, back when California was good.
Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
Oh yeah, and they made the transparent aluminum and shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, double dumbass on you.
that was a good one. I like that one.
It's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah. I like
Not
that
mine, but a lot of people.
Well, you know which one was that one was better? Was the one with Rise of Khan? I seen the one with Khan with fucking the plane boss. Plane. Oh fuck. Fantasy Island. Yeah. And it was
Tattoo.
It was hard for me to transition him, Mr.
Jeremy's now a puppet.
Yeah,
there you go, Lone.
Listen, I had to click my heels 3 times, but I'm here.
What up, Jeremy?
I'm here, and I'm looking at my toys.
I like your toys, Jeremy. They're fucking sick.
Yes, they're very nice toys.
Oh.
Hey, listen, listen, I've been an action figure fan for a long time. Yeah.
Hey, Jerm, what do you think about fucking...
Yeah, well, depending on where you live, action figures do need cooling, so a fan would be good.
Oh, I like that Baxter, too.
What do you think about DTOS, Jerm?
Oh, well, listen, if anybody wants to sit there and have their action figures behind glass, I mean, that's on them. I prefer just to open them so I can play with them. Like your mom.
Krang!
Sometimes moms need to be played with.
Hey, Prophet Director.
That they do.
Prophet Director, did you get your fucking alligators?
Well, I only ordered the one, but yes, I got it.
What alligator? What alligator did you order?
The Crocker figure.
From Big Bad Toy Store? Which variant?
I got the regular one, the green one with the red shirt.
Hey, so Kurt scheduled at 1:15 a.m.
What'd you say?
Kurt scheduled at 1:15 a.m., y'all.
What time is it now?
11 a.m.
All right, so he's got an hour. So you got an hour left before the kids got to go to bed. All right, so listen. All right, so cool story real quick. I'll tell you this cool story. Is that when I was a kid, my mom and dad got this for me for Christmas. But so what we would do is they would put a present under the tree, and they would say, hey, you know what? Hold on, let's see if I can do this. Hey, what's that? Hey, you know what? You can't open that figure yet. And I was like, okay, so what happens? And they said, well, you have to wait till Christmas Eve. So what happened was, what had happened was, is that
turned back from puppet again.
Yeah. So what happened was, is that like I would go to the Christmas tree every night and like kind of poke holes in the wrapping paper to kind of see what it was, and then eventually my mom, one time when I was like sitting there playing with my figures, my mom walked into the room and she saw me playing with it, and I like sat there and threw it under the blanket that I had, Lord Blanket. I threw it under Lord Blanket, and she was like, what's that? And then I just started breaking down crying, and I was like, Mom, this is the figure that was under the tree. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, you never know. And so it was really funny. She was like, it's okay. It's okay. So this is my original Leatherhead figure. I still have his like little, like, his trap and everything. But I'll tell you what,
she wasn't upset that you opened it. She was just worried you'd go blind from playing with it.
She was upset that I was like sitting there crying like a little baby, but that's okay. Like she's like, it's okay. But listen, okay. So then Super 7 comes out with this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is amazing. Oh my God, this is so good. His balance is a little wonky. His balance is a little wonky, but I tell you what, the detail on this guy He's got the gun. He's got all this stuff around. I mean, this is like a dream come true. And I think that is because after I got the Krang and the Mausers and this guy, when I found out that they were doing what they were doing with the Rat King, man, I'm still butthurt over that, man. I'm gonna fill out a couple forms, but like, I tell you what, like, I really do love what they had done. So Varner Studios did this. This was not Four Horsemen. This was Varner Studios. This was the exact company that made these original sculpts. So Super 7 was going to Varner Studios and having them do these sculpts based off of these sculpts. So it's like, so now that they're not doing that anymore because Playmates tried to flex their muscles because of the movie, I'm kind of upset about the Rat King. I'm glad Ramen Toy is going to make a head sculpt for it. But, in terms of like just how all of these have been, including the Mauser, the Krang back here. I got the Ace Duck. Hold on, let me grab the Ace Duck. The Ace Duck is incredible. Now the Ace Duck comes with a separate head, and that's the one that I have. But I'll tell you what, the Ace Duck is incredible. What's up?
Does Sam still want the carbonized Orgo with glowing pacifier with light bulb?
With the glowing pacifier and the light bulb. Yes, that is a yes. Kaz, you need to tighten up and get on that. That's an inside joke.
And he wants Listerine on the side.
Look at this. This guy is so incredible. Look at it. The fact that the fact that Nickelodeon was able to do the the cigar sculpt, that was probably the most coolest thing because it's Nickelodeon, it's a kid line, it goes back to old toys, but yet they gave us a head sculpt with a cigar in his mouth. And I was like, dude, like this is like the best Ace Duck figure ever. Like, and he comes with a Tommy gun. It's a fucking Tommy gun. It's like Dick Tracy and shit. Like, so I was like, get out of here. Like, so this is if you talk about like why it's upsetting.
I think your goggles are upside down, but yo,
are they?
I think. No, maybe not. I don't know.
See, they look the same to me.
Yeah,
I don't know. You might be right.
You're right. It seems to just change.
No, I think that's correct because there's a deeper nose slot this way.
Is it? Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, correct. Hey, good eye, chicken fry. But there you go. There you go. Like, so look at this. This guy is incredible. Like, so I just, the fact that he's got the cigar in his mouth and he's got these wings, like, I don't know. It's just really good. Like, he's just really fun. Like him, Krang, the Mausers, and Leatherhead are the ones that I got for Christmas. And they've been my favorite 4 of the entire line so far. And so for them to move away from the Playmate sculpts and no longer doing this because of the movie and Playmates flexing their muscles or whatever the hell they're doing behind the scenes, inside baseball, it's just really upsetting. Because I don't do I have the NECA line and I have some of the NECA line, but I always gravitated toward this because this stroke all the nostalgia feels. This stroke the nostalgia feels. That the Krang, the Mauser, all that struck the nostalgia feels. So I'm just kind of bummed about it. I'm still kind of bummed.
Hey, Germ, I'm so sorry, and Kaz, I want to jump over to Curtis's and shit, man.
Yes, I was gonna say, guys.
Curtis up.
Yeah, Curtis is ready.
He's got Mark cosplay on the show right now.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. We'll hop over there. All right, so does that mean you got to tuck the kids into bed, Kaz?
Yeah. I got to get the kids laid down, man. 14. Prophet wanted 14 before we left.
Yeah.
All right, he called it.
All right. Here we go. All right, so we're going to run 14.
Listen, night, y'all.
Hey, good night, everyone that's not going over to Curtis's stream. Everyone else, I'll see you there.
SkyGirl.S3D, Profit Director, Toy Town VIP, M3. We fucking love y'all. We catch you again on Friday. Peace.
We'll be here.
Be there, be square.
14, we go.
My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Time's hard now, but they bout to get worse. Witness the rebirth of the black curse. No more positive vibes, I ain't praying for you hoes. Just know when I see you, it's on motherfucking go. Fire and brimstone, fire and brimstone. Got a 1,000,000 round drum, no need to reload. This is me on go, this is me God mode. This is sit down, shut the fuck up, you don't know me ho. You will now bear witness to the greatest show. Gather round these rhymes as I spit these miracles, and spit on miracle, and shit on all my foes. They looking miserable, I'm looking like some gold. All rise like the motherfucking judge walked in. Bang down the gavel as I sentence your sins. No point in crying, it's too late to repent. Take your punishment on the goddamn chin. My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody